state you are. Today, we'll talk about how to take elephants. You are watching Slow Creation videos. Don't forget to subscribe my YouTube channel. You have to click the subscribe button and bell icon to see my new videos. The average lifespan of elephants is about 65 years of age or more. An elephant calf's first year of life is its most valuable time, with mortality rates exceed 30%. Carnivores, if not meat eaters, such as lions, hyenas, and crocodiles, may prey upon young, sick, orphaned, or injured elephants. Humans are the greatest threat to all elephant populations. Anthrax is one of the most fatal diseases impacting elephants. Anthrax is a bacterium that causes high fever, shivering, ulcers, and swellings. This disease may be spread through contaminated water or soil. There are a host of illnesses that are specific to elephants, such as trunk paralysis and elephant pox. Elephants are susceptible to some disease spread by mosquitoes and to some infections that affect humans, such as intestinal colic, nettle rash, pneumonia, constipation, and even the common cold. Tuberculosis is disease caused by bacterium that affects the lungs. It is thought tiny droplets in the air and can infect humans and elephants. It is characterized by chronic weight loss, muscle discharge, coughing, and diminished appetite. When ill elephants help themselves in a variety of ways. Digestive diseases may be treated through fasting or through natural treatments such as consuming bitter herbs, bark, or alkaline earth. Wounds may be protected from insect or worm infection by coating them with mud. The main threats of elephant populations today are habitat loss, fragmentation, and poaching. Elephants may require a few hundred to a few thousand square kilometers of habitat as a home range. With increased human settlement, elephant migration routes have been greatly obstructed. African elephant populations are threatened by poaching for ivory and habitat loss, fragmentation. Due to the overall smaller tusk size in Asian elephants, poaching is not a primary concern to their conservation. Elephants have long been hunted for the ivory in their tusks. Some African tribes have utilized the water-absorbing properties of ivory as rain predictors. However, the greatest use of ivory is for the carving and creative of billiard balls, piano keys, bagpipes, buttons, and ornamental items. In 1988, the coin price for ivory was between $200 and $300 per kg. Currently, it is illegal to poach elephants as long as there is a demand for ivory. However, poaching will continue. Today, an estimated about 70,000 African elephants are killed annually for the ivory trade. Some of this ivory comes from legal sources, such as colouring, but about 80% is derived from poaching tusks. Survival is a great challenge for orphan young due to the sociological importance of maternal upbringing. The lack of guidance, leadership, and experience make orphaned young more susceptible to predator injuries and disease. Elephant ranges throughout Africa and Asia are increasingly coming into contact with human settlements, leading to the human-elephant conflict. Rapid human population growth and development has fragmented many elephant habitats, thereby compressing populations into smaller areas. Due to the large dietary requirements of elephants, the fragmented habitat may become overexploited and damaged. Habitat fragmentation reduces breeding opportunity, thus decreasing populations and limiting genetic variability. Due to the increasing number of elephant populations in increasingly smaller areas, many elephant populations share limited resources. Overcrowding can lead to contamination of water resources and increased occurrences of parasitic disease. Culling is the legalized killing of an animal and is a controversial and debated topic. Due to habitat fragmentation, there are increased numbers of elephants in smaller spaces of land, thereby contributing to overexploitation of natural resources in the area. Elephant culling has been used in areas where there are too many elephants for the habitat to support. Comparisons have been drawn between culling and legal hunting measures that are taken to manage deer overpopulation. Thanks for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe my YouTube channel. See you on my next video. Bye bye.